we're losing a tremendous person from the Rockets family.
It certainly was an emotional press conference for the Kelowna Rockets. After 7 successful years at the helm and 12 years with the organization, Ryan Huska is getting a promotion. The 4-time Memorial Cup winner will now coach the Calgary Flames affiliate in Glen Falls, New York, where they moved their farm team from Abbotsford.
The American Hockey League now is really turning into a development league where there's a lot of younger players and a lot of guys fresh out of junior hockey. So yes, there's a few different things, of course, but a lot of the same things you deal with. You just have to change your approach a little bit. So I think it'll be a great challenge and a chance for me to get to know some new players and really dive right in.
I don't think anybody appreciates how hard Ryan works. You know, he's the first guy to the office in the morning. He's an 8 o'clock guy, and he doesn't leave till 6:30, 7 o'clock every night. So he works on a lot of the detail parts of the game. He's a great teacher. He's a real tactician.
Huska considers himself one of those hybrid coaches, somewhere in between the disciplinarians like Don Hay, who he played for, and what's often referred to as the player's coach.
There used to be all talk about hard-nosed coaches a number of years ago, then it goes soft. So I think more so nowadays, it's about communicating and talking to your players and building relationships with them. And I think because you do that nowadays, it has to put you somewhere in the middle. So it's not about being their best friends, but it is about letting them know that you care for them and you want to see them have success.
The thing that Ryan's really learned in the last 3 or 4 years is communication with the kids. You got to talk to them all the time, and you know, there's a time when someone has to step on them, but there's a time when they need a pat in the back, and I think he's learned to manage both sides of that.
Like the Rockets have done so often in the past, they have promoted their assistant coach, a man who does see himself as more of a player's coach.
Well, I am older than Ryan, but and I did play for a lot of hard-nosed coaches. I think with today's kids, they want to have a voice, and I think that I am certainly more, I don't want to say more because that sounds wrong. I am a player's coach. I will try to approach it that way, but there's no doubt that when you're in charge, there are days where you have to be the hammer.
Lambert says not much will change in terms of playing style, and who can argue with the success and foundation that Huska leaves behind.
I'm certainly not going to come here and say I'm going to reinvent the wheel, because the wheel is going just fine the way it is. I want to be an extension of Ryan, of what Ryan has left behind, and our goal is going to be to get better every single day and to challenge each other to bring that, and we'll see where it takes us.